It's 63 days until we light the torch of rock and roll. Just here in the studio, just finished a vocal lesson with my vocal coach, Jan Cooper. It was amazing. And really excited. Tomorrow, we release Christmas in the North, our Christmas song that we did with Viking, Queen, and Kai Zombie from Norway. These guys are amazing. And there's also going to be a video which we're premiering Friday morning tomorrow at 10 a.m. Now, the cool thing is today is actually tomorrow already in New Zealand, and our good friends at galaxy107fm in New Zealand, we're doing a radio interview with them in a couple of hours, and where we'll actually release the song there prior to coming out. So come join us there. I'll put the link on our Facebook page. Feel the fire. Keep it burning towards a rock and roll. Whoa, whoa.
23 degrees. Not bad, actually. It's not bad at all. Weatherman said 22 degrees. I predicted 24 degrees. We have been there. Never did get a prediction from Barbara this morning, which was rather unusual,
No,
but
you're
never
the
mind.
only winner.
It is Friday, Black Friday, and believe me, today we're literally going to be talking to the Black Friday baby himself. It's his birthday. Yes, we're going to be talking to him, but right now, let's do this.
Galaxy 107fm.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM. Very, very, very special day today, and I'm going to tell you more. But first of all, cameras, lights, how's the director going? Yeah, cool. At least we're there, right? Yes, we are.
That was good. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, we're right there. And of course, let's kick it off. We're going to be joined today by, of course, Viking Queen, yes, and the band in question too, as well, the Mighty One, and a collaboration of both coming up very, very shortly. But a brand spanking new one out of the Viking Queen, you know it now. Here is Hammer of the Gods.
Yeah.
So
Cheers! Cheers!
we'll go live after that and have a chat about that, Gear. And believe me, so excited about everything we're doing today. I really want to thank you all for being a part of this, and for including us here down in New Zealand as a part of it as well. Bob, I've got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
On the video, I saw your drums lighting up. How the hell did you do that?
You know, it's movie magic.
Thought
I
so.
don't know. I asked the same question. I said I liked it, and what do you do? I go, oh, there it is.
Exactly.
They wouldn't tell me it's a secret. They wouldn't let me know.
Well, I want to know how you can recreate it live.
You let me know.
Yeah, okay. I want to know how you could recreate that live, because that's effective. That's really cool.
Well, we may have to hire a really good special effects team just to make sure it all happens just right.
Exactly, exactly. And I'm sure Tim doesn't mind investing a bit of money into that, because it really is quite a visual effect. It's brilliant.
Hey, we're all about the investing over here.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hey, you know, when you find something you believe in, it's worth investing in.
Exactly.
Yes,
Yeah.
Exactly. And I've got to compliment whoever worked on the video itself of Christmas in the North as we're building to this year. This is exciting. It really, really is. But first of all, we're going to talk to Gag Miranda. And of course, Tones, who was one of the backing vocalists. Unfortunately, Lady E can't make it today. Baby's feeling a bit sick today, unfortunately. But we're going to talk about their album and, of course, Hammer of the Gods. Then we're going to go into something from the Mighty One, which I absolutely love. I didn't choose it, by the way. Production chose that. So, you know, it's a stunning song. It really, really is. Then we will release Yes, Christmas in the North. Now, for those of you that are joining us this morning live, thank you so much for joining us. If you're going to be watching a little later on, you know what to do, right? Yeah, sub, thumb, bell, bingo. And you'll get notifications every time we are doing something like this here. And look at these guys. These guys, today we're making history. We really, really are. And I'm so happy to be able to do it with company like this. It is absolutely stunning. Guys, I am so very, very happy to be able to do this with you guys. Now, tell me something, Gear. When we first met not so long ago, you said to me you're going to get married on stage. Still going ahead with that one?
Yes. Next year, in July.
Awesome.
So, the Mighty One and Viking Queen, Kai Zombie, different another band we stay on big stage together. Have a hell of rock show, big party. We get married. Every fucking thing, you know.
Brilliant.
A lot of alcohol. Big love.
Brilliant.
Please call me. And he said, after he is finished, he must drink too. And I talked to Kai also today. And he had met this priest, and he is fucking crazy. He was so drunk when he met him.
Hold on a minute there, guys.
So he's a good priest.
Let's go to the desk. That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM and joined live by Gay Miranda and of course tones from the band Viking Queen. And just a few weeks ago we released, of course, Hammer of the Gods from the brand spanking new album that Viking Queen has brought out, and in association with Dr. John from Dr. John's Unsigned Surgery over in the UK as well. Got to give him a big mention. And Gay and Tones, absolutely love your work right now. Got to say a big hi too to Kai Zombie. He did an exceptionally good job in that particular track. Tell me a little bit about it.
Yeah, as you know, Kai Zombie is my little brother, you know, here in Norway. And so I want to work with him. So we're starting to, about this Hammers of God, some Robin have writing, and we're starting to work together with this song, Hammers of Gods. And you know, Kai Zombie, he have a hell of the voice, really good voice, and I want him to join with us with this song. And so we're starting to work him. It was a long time because Kai was sick for many months before we starting to record up this again. So we was finished with this song, and this was the result about Hammers of God.
You know,
So it's really good.
I got to be honest with you, Gary. We play the heck out of it here at Galaxy. We really, really do. We've got a lot of people listening and a lot of people requesting it, especially on a Saturday night. And you're in good company on a Saturday night hardwired show, because there's another rather, let's call it good friends of ours, the Mighty One, plays there quite a bit as well. Now, back in the day, we kind of got you guys together, and well, there's been a collaboration, but this is a good segue right now, Gay, to be able to say good morning to the Mighty One. Hello, Tim. Hello, Bob. Nice to have you guys with us as well. It is an absolute pleasure to be able to chat and build to the brand spanking new release that we're going to be doing. Of course, we're talking about Christmas in the North. But first of all, guys, absolutely brilliant to have you guys there. How's Playboy? How's Gustav?
They're good. They're good. Haven't seen them that much with the COVID going on, but they're good. Absolutely.
You know, absolutely stunning band, and we're going to get into basically the whole history of how the song came about. We're talking about Christmas in the North. But first of all, I just want to play you this.
Hello, my friends. This is Tim from the Canadian hard rock band, The Mighty One. You're listening to our cover of The Sound of Silence.
Why not? Shall we do it?
Yeah, sounds great. Love it. Beautiful.
Absolutely stunning. And we've got a little something special right after the release of the brand spanking new song Christmas in the North with Tim Steinwright, with Gay Miranda and the Viking Queen. And I implore you, go and check out the video. It is stunning. It really, really is, folks. Go and check it out. Yes, you know something? I'm having a bit of alcohol today. It is Friday. This is the last thing I'm doing for the week here at work, and I couldn't, I couldn't celebrate more with absolute good friends like this, bringing around a brand spanking new song and my good friend's birthday. And I'll tell you more about that very, very shortly. Tim, my bro, I am absolutely elated to be a part of your birthday, even though it's tomorrow, it's today, legally here.
We're living in the future.
Hey, we're living in the future right now. I feel like Michael J. Fox right now. I really do.
Exactly.
I'm back to the future.
Yeah.
Exactly. And how many gigabytes do we need?
How many people can say that?
You know what? And Bob pulled up in the DeLorean. I'm not kidding you.
I
Nice.
just punched the time. Here we go.
Look, I saw something on Facebook the other day where they were trying to sell a DeLorean and it says it goes from time to time.
I like it.
You're in the future.
We are in, well, guys, my favourite mantra is I like to play tomorrow's music today. I think we can.
And you're definitely doing that today for sure with Christmas in the North. Absolutely.
Absolutely, we are, and I tell you what.
Thank you so much, all of you already so far for everybody's. There was some cookies already earlier and some cake and candles and yeah.
Oh yeah.
Love that, really, really do.
And then the other present they got.
As soon as the first note of Christmas in the North comes, I think this is going to go.
Nice.
Definitely.
We'll get a lot going on.
Right. Well, I tell you what, let's go back to the desk.
Galaxy.
19 away from 12 o'clock lunchtime, 23 degrees downtown, joined by not only the Viking Queen, but the band themselves, the Mighty One, and of course covering Paul Simon's Sound of Silence. Guys, it is an absolute pleasure to have you guys with us. What made you do a cover of The Sound?
I was just looking for a great song that could be done in a way that was totally different from the original that it was recorded as. And when I thought about Sound of Silence, I went, holy shit, how about if you did that like Disturbed would do it? Now this is way, 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 way before Disturbed ever put out their version, their cover of the song, which is very much traditional.
Great song.
And he does an amazing, like his vocals are amazing in it. But years before that, I went, I'd love to cover that song, but do it in a way that's kind of like Disturbed. And so that's where it came from, and it stuck. We played that a lot.
Well, I got to be honest with you, Tim. We play it a lot here, and yeah, I see where you're coming from. We know Dave from Disturbed, so believe me, it is an absolute great track. Both bands, including your own version of that, and I applaud you for that. Believe me, I'm a big fan of yours anyway. But I just want to do something here. I think it's relevant right now.
This is Tim from the Mighty One in Vancouver, Canada. Get ready for our Christmas song, Christmas in the North.
And, well, we have been ready for this for some time now. Tim, this is a feel-good story. It really is. Started off with a little, you know, it was a curly one there for a moment or two right at the very start. I had to explain myself, to be very honest with you. Never done that before. And, well, I've already been friends with Gay Miranda from the Viking Queen. We'd been tight friends for some time and had been talking for a number of, you know, a little while at that stage, to be honest. And Gay, I remember a couple of ladies as we went through this to come to what I think is the cream of the crop, and the lady that suits you the most, Tones, absolutely think you guys are a suited couple. I really do. Gay, I'm very jealous. Well done.
Oh.
There you go. There you go. Absolutely stunning. So,
I'm going to track it right now. Yeah.
so we
And you have to get next year.
so we come to this point where one Saturday here, Saturday morning, I was sitting on the couch. I'd come out of my office and thought, you know, I've had enough of paperwork. I've had enough of doing management. I didn't want to be an adult, to be honest. I'm sick of adult, right? So I went to the relaxing lounge and sat on the couch there for a little while. Picked up the mysterious object that is namely a phone. Everybody knows what one is except me. I never really use it. And started scrolling through stuff, and I came across this guy that I thought was rather interesting looking. He had a bald head and a long beard, and I thought, you know, I'm going to say hi. I'm gonna say hi to this guy. I did. I did. He comes back and goes, "Who the fuck are you, and what the fuck do you want?"
All business.
So, for me, you know, I kind of sat back and went, okay, I've started something now, I better reply. So I told him, literally, you know, I'm a humble DJ. I like your music. Because by that stage, I'd gone back, researched a bit of his music, absolutely loved it. And then came back and said, look, I like your music. Can I play it on the radio? That, therefore, transpires, would you believe, into what I think is an absolute honour to be a friend of this man. I call him a friend, a close friend. I call Gay a close friend. In fact, I call them both my brothers and now my Viking sister. And don't forget my other Viking sister over here, Bob, who plays the drums. This is family now.
Sister, anytime.
Thank you.
After what we can say, we are a fucking big family now.
We
Brother, sister, all.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw this over to Tim, who challenged me. He did. He challenged me to explain who I am. And we're going to explain to you, and this really is a feel-good story, on how Christmas in the North came about. This is Tim from the band The Mighty One, lead singer. Check this out. Tim, tell us all about this. How did it happen from that point onwards?
From that point, yeah, I mean, you definitely started the story great, and yeah, thanks for the pressure, and yeah, that's awesome. Just kidding. We met, and then we talked, and within about 10 minutes, you had me on the line with Barbara, and she was listening to the music, and I think about 10 minutes after that, I had an appointment to come onto the show.
June.
We had an appointment to come onto the show. And you had started playing our music already. Like, it was that fast. And so it was this instant friendship that we had from, you know, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be like that forward when we were on Messenger together, but you had a really weird name on Facebook for just Axwell Critta, and I'm like, who the hell is this scammer? Right? That's honestly from your name. I was like, who the hell is this scammer? And that's why I messaged back like I did. But anyways, past that, it's been just so much love, and then yeah, we decided that we were going to start one of our singles that is coming off the Torch of Rock and Roll is called Burden. Okay. And we had sort of finished the first part of the record, and I went, I really want to get something out there, guys, before, like at the beginning of the year. And then you said, well, why don't we do a New Year's show then? And I'm like, wow. He says, then you can debut your song. I'm like, wow, that's awesome. Right? And so we set that up. But in the meantime, you said, hey, you got to meet this guy, Gear Miranda, and he's got this band called Viking Queen. They're from Norway. They're rockers just like you. You guys need to meet each other.
Badass.
And it's true. It really is true. And you know something? Collaborations transpired here. Now, somewhere along the way, just quietly, I challenged both bands to see if they could do something with a 100-year-old track called the Charleston back in the day. Both bands said to me, no, can't do it, couldn't wrap their brains around it.
You know I'm working on that.
Yeah, it's still a work in progress, but right now, it's been, but then Tim comes to me and he goes, I got on the Source with Gay, and we spent hours getting drunk, and I woke up and, well, you know something, we're going to do a Christmas song, and I went, fantastic. Fantastic. Tell me about that particular night. Why did you come to the Christmas deal? What made you think of that?
Well, it was like you were there too. Like we got together, I think, almost once a week, all of us.
Yeah.
All of us. And Bob was there a few times too.
Yeah.
And we get together, and we just, even though different time zones all over the earth, we still get together, and we'd have a few drinks, and we would cheers like this a lot.
A lot.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's not broke, don't fix
Sorry.
it.
A lot.
And one night, I think Gear and I and all of us got together at about 11 o'clock at night, so the Pacific Standard Time, which would be like 24 hours earlier for you, and about 9 hours later. So it was like Gear had gotten up in the morning. He was 9 a.m. when I reached out to him at 11 p.m. Next thing I know, it's like 3 a.m. and you guys go, well, we got to go. And I'm like just having a good time. And we just keep talking and talking. And then all of a sudden, I remember kind of somebody going, Tim! And I wake up and I'm like, whew. And then because I'd fallen asleep, maybe passed out there, right? And Gear says, we need to do a Christmas song. And I said, okay, cool. What would it be called? And he goes, Christmas in the North. And I went, I like it. And the song was born in that moment. A couple hours later, my daughter comes down and she goes, Dad. And I'm like, oh, is it time to go to bed? She goes, no, Dad, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. So we had been online together, having drinks for like 9 hours.
Yeah.
That's a marathon. That really, really is. But look what's transpired from that. Now, absolute brilliant creation. It really, really is. And Bob, I want to say I absolutely love your work. I always will, always do. Love the video. I love the video. But I also love the work that the Viking Queen's put in as well. Especially Robert. What a stunning guitarist he is. And I want to give accolades to Kai Zombie. In there with Kai Zombie. I think he makes that his own. I really, really do. The work he does in there is phenomenal, and I really want to let everybody know when you see the video, take special notice of that, because Kai Zombie, very, very special man in Norway. He really, really is. and the absolute genius of how Tim has put all of this together. Must have been a lot of work to be able to get it together. Bit of a mind trip there for a little while.
It's just been incremental, you know. Like I sort of had the idea for the song and just laid it out, just guitars and a vocal with a click track. Gave it to Bob, and he built these amazing drums. And I'm like, yes, like it's tribal, right? Because that was important for us to get that indigenous vibe to it, that Viking vibe to it.
So we can all sing to it.
Yeah, so we could sing along, you know? And that was sort of my whole idea the whole time was like, can we create a Christmas song that will last for generations?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely, and I think you've done that. I really, really do. And at the same time, I've got to congratulate, of course, the all of the band from Viking Queen taking part in every part of it, including Lady E, including Oni there. You did an absolute superb job. TJ and also Chris, everybody there. Got to congratulate, of course, yourself, Bob, and of course, we can't forget about Playboy and our good friend, you know, playing in here as well, Tim. You know,
Playboy wasn't on this one, but yes, Scott, our heart.
Yes.
Yeah, he was the one who played on Burden, right? So which was like a really, really special thing. But no, I just want to also say that, you know, when Bob and I gave the first version to Gear, he's like, okay, yeah, no, we're gonna sing on this, and yes, I'll give it to Lady E, and we started laying out a path to what it was gonna be, and you know, okay, get Kai to sing on it. Well, like, will he sing on the whole thing? No, he needs to be featured in the second verse. And his vocal, when we got it here at the studio, we listened to the first time, the hair stood up on the back of our neck, because he's just got the most amazing rock and roll voice I've ever heard. Like in the lines of people like Dio and Dickinson. Like he is in that zone.
you know, Tim, I've got to agree with you. I hear that myself. Gear, I can't wait to actually meet Kai Zombie in person. I really, really can't. Looking forward to doing an interview with him. And Tim, I am so elated that you feel that way about Kai Zombie, because believe me, I think he is that extra special little bit of spice to the whole production of this. Having said that,
I'll say it's everybody like this. You know, you get a bunch of groups of people, and everybody does this.
exactly,
And we all have fun.
exactly,
It's really cool.
exactly.
Very cool.
And you know something, I feel absolutely honoured to be somewhat of an instrumental part of this. You know, just kicking things off, introducing each other, and watching the collaboration grow. Just watching that flower develop. It has been a heck of a good ride for me, sitting back, watching you guys just absolutely get it. You really did. And I'm so proud of both the Norwegian part, both the Canadian part, maybe just a smidgen of the New Zealand part. Well, you know, it took me about 13, 14, 15 times.
So you are in this, you are the matchmaker.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly. But
You are the matchmaker.
Yeah.
for me,
Thank you, Sheriff, for that.
for me, guys, I am the proudest of all of you. You know what I mean? I really, really am so proud of you guys for bringing out something of this caliber. I really, really am. So let's, without further ado, and I got to be honest with you, Brookie has had no remorse here. He has hammered us with this.
Okay. So, I lost those.
Cheers.
Yes.
I got you guys on my screen. Speak of you, modern grid preview.
We can see you, sir.
What happened to these guys?
Oh, we see you.
We
Grant.
see
got
you.
We got you, Grant. We got you.
Yeah.
Have gear.
Oh, Gear's just there. There's Tones, there's Gear.
You're close. You're real close. I love it. Nice mention to be
Funny,
here.
aren't they? All of
Oh,
them
dear,
like
dear,
this.
dear. I got to let you know that the stinger was supposed to play, but it skipped it and went straight to the song. I apologise about that.
Oh, it's good.
But we'll play the stinger anyway, just to rub it
Can you
in,
just
because
hold
I love it.
Just for a sec on
Just,
yourself.
just for that, just hold it on myself.
No, we need to get this in it.
We have to get this in it.
Oh, I could have passed
We
it
do.
again.
I wasn't sure what it was going to do.
We have to get this in it. Wait, Riley, no! Oh my goodness. Oh.
Oh, there it is.
There it is, there it is. We did the candle thing before,
Yes,
so
we did. We don't need to do that now, but it is a special day today, isn't it?
it certainly is.
I have to see a
I-
photo of it.
Couldn't be happier. I really, really couldn't. Got one of them things. I really
Merry
couldn't be happier.
Christmas!
I mean,
Happy birthday.
Ollie's
And
baked
happy
the cake.
birthday.
We've got a cake, you know, not only, there we go, Merry Christmas as well.
Yeah, you got to get that in.
Absolutely stunning. Not only are we celebrating the release of a
Yes.
brand spanking new Christmas song,
Christmas in the North.
absolutely, but we're going to celebrate Tim's birthday as well. It's
Yes.
Thank you so much, and
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. I'm going to take my first official birthday drink in the future.
there you go, and many, many more to come.
Where's your cake, Tom?
Oh, we're going to play
Take
that.
Tim.
With us to
Hey.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's his
He's
cake.
drinking
This
it. He's
celebrating
less,
his birthday
less calories.
and the release of that great song, Christmas in the
Absolutely,
North.
absolutely.
Look,
Yep.
we've got to film it, you know.
Let's turn it up a bit.
Solo! Yes!
Frozen.
Yeah!
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah.
Had to put that in there, literally. Christmas in the North, what a collaboration! Not only between two, maybe three countries, but two bands that are absolutely just loving their work right now. And as I said, all day today, for the last 24 hours, we've been getting, you know, Brookie out of production, he's been absolutely merciless. We've been getting a lot of this.
Friday, November 13th. Sing through the silent night.
safe and fun-filled festive season.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Galaxy FM.
You know, I couldn't have put it any better. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Coming, of course, from Canada, from Norway, from the Viking Queen, from, of course, the Mighty One, and from us here at Galaxy. Merry Christmas, everybody. It is an absolute pleasure to be able to share this experience with everybody around the world. While we are still doing this, my friends, Tim Steinreich, happy birthday from everybody at Galaxy, all of our listeners, everybody combined around the world, 64 countries. Believe me, we absolutely love you. We want to celebrate your birthday. Let's do this.
What song is this, Greg?
Oh, yeah.
Stevie Wonder, happy birthday.
Nice. Break it up. I want to hear it a bit more. I can't hear it on my side.
Okay, I'll tell you what.
Turn it up to 11.
Happy birthday, brother man.
Birthday. He made him a cake. He's in Canada and he's a lovely time.
Videoed most of that.
Happy birthday, brother man.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. What a great song. Tell me, who is the artist?
Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder. I haven't heard that one. I
Yeah.
don't know
Oh,
why.
well, that's a good
Yeah,
one.
download it. Happy birthday. Very simple.
Wow.
Great
Looking forward to
song.
that.
Great song.
Excellent.
Almost 6 minutes long though.
Whoa. That's a good one. That's
More
six.
time for drinking.
Yeah, well, yeah. I used to play it in nightclubs when people would come in and say, "Oh, somebody's having a birthday." You know what I mean? It was a good ploy because you get a lot of alcohol free that way.
Yes.
play some chick who's having your birthday. Before you know it, you got a few bottles coming at you.
I didn't pay for this.
There you go. There you go. And you know something?
That was a gift from my friend Bob.
Oh yeah.
Nice, nice.
He
Well,
knows him well.
you know something? You don't look a day over 21.
Oh, thank you so much.
Wait till she stands.
Wait until she stands.
Yeah,
Who?
the 21-year-old.
The 21-year-old. Ah, okay. Gotcha.
Nice one, Terry. Nice one.
Oh, a group of us went to concert to see Stevie Wonder, but he didn't see us, so.
Yeah.
No, can't.
Don't worry. Have you seen Stevie Wonder's wife?
Are we off here, Grant?
He hasn't either.
No, he hasn't either.
Are we off here?
Not quite yet.
Okay,
All
so
right.
they're listening to us.
Yeah,
Gabble,
look, it would be
gabble on
impressive
air.
if we could see him drive.
I'll be here all week trying to fish.
Hang in there, guys. We're just going to wipe this out, and then we'll sit back and have a chat. What do you reckon?
Sounds fantastic. Thank you so much for the
Hi, Roger. Thank you for joining us. Give Michelle a kiss and a hug from us.
Wait, Otto, you're a little ahead of yourself right now. We'll come back to that, of course, the Cornelius brothers and Sister Rose, but right now we want to wish, of course, Tim Steinreich, the literal mastermind behind a lot of course, the brand spanking new Christmas in the North, very, very happy birthday. The collaboration, of course, coming out of Norway with the band that Game Miranda's put together, Viking Queen. Got to wish all of those guys, including Lady E, Tones there, Robert, TJ, Chris, and Kai Zombie in there as well. The Mighty One, each and every one of the
Hey,
Mighty
you
One.
forgot
Yes,
Tones.
we got Tones in there, we got her in there, believe me.
Miss White.
Can't forget about Tuna. Can't forget about...
No, Miss White, absolutely. And of course we're talking about Lady Red as well in there. What a fantastic group they are in Norway, and I implore you, if you get to see them live, don't miss it. It will be fantastic. Let's go all the way over to Canada and hook up with the Mighty One. If you ever get to see these guys, believe me, you know something? They even do something like a ZZ Top show at some stages. You got to check Tim Steinreich out on that one as well. He pulls it off like there's no tomorrow. He really, really does. And both these bands are my family, and I'm so happy and proud to be able to say that here at Galaxy. Tim Steinreich, happy birthday, my friend. Let's party on. Let's let the rest of the radio world get on and have a good day. It is Black Friday. You are literally the Black Friday baby.
Yes.
Friday the 13th has always been one of the best days in my life. I was born on Friday the 13th. I turned 13 on Friday the 13th. And now, on this Friday the 13th, to release Christmas in the North with this really big, beautiful family of like arms going around the world, really is what it is. That's how I see us all. We are like these huge arms all the way around the world. And during COVID-19, this is a very, very, very special moment. And thank you, Grant, and thank you, Barbara, and thank you, Terry, for making it so special.
You know something, my friend? It is an absolute honor to be a part of your life. Bob, love you, really, really do. Rest of the band, including Gustav and Playboy, love, love, love there. Oni, Miss White, absolutely love your work. Gay, as you know, brother, you are always, always my brother. You really are. Want to shed love to the rest of the band, including Lady E and everybody there.
Yeah.
Please,
Hell yeah.
please, let's do this again. What do you reckon?
Yes, please.
You know what? I think this is going to continue happening for a lot. It's been a whole year since we've been doing this, and this is the big celebration. But now things are going to get crazier. We're going to meet in Norway. We're going to meet in New Zealand. We're going to meet in Japan. It's happening. When COVID is done, we're on the road, and we're together like one big family.
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
And Tim, just a side note, I see Barbara sent you a little information about somebody that we're actually hooking up with as a collaboration to get bands into New Zealand. We're not sitting back doing nothing. We are planning for when the Golden Gates open up so that we can get you guys here in New Zealand. I know you've got a little insight on that, and I'm so happy. You see the way we are thinking with this particular company, it's going to happen.
Yes, I agree. I love that. Thank you very much. You guys are always, again, Grant, Barbara, you guys are the ultimate matchmakers, I mean, Grant, you're kind of like, you're like one of the 7 dwarfs. Actually, you're the 8th dwarf.
Yeah, I am. I'm sleazy.
I will tell your listeners what that name is, but I'll let them figure it out for themselves. But,
Maybe a trivia question.
But Barbara is definitely Snow White.
Yeah, you know something, and this will interest you, Tim, now that you brought up the 7th or 8th dwarf. Yes, I'm sleazy dwarf, by the way. But
You're tall dwarf.
But having said that, I see the dwarfs are in a bit of a dilemma now because they're only allowed to meet in 6s. Guess who's not happy?
The other two aren't, or the other one for sure isn't too
Snow
happy.
White.
Exactly.
Snow White.
Happy's grumpy.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's move on. Give you back to Studio B. Here's the Cornelius brothers and treat her like a lady here at Galaxy. Have a very special weekend.